Okay, so nandito naman tayo sa Arevalo, Iloilo mga kaitsubero. So meron akong nakitang isang lumang bahay online, actually sa Facebook. So eto siya, Arevalo, Sinamay. So hindi lang ako sure kung ito ba ay para sa mga turista. Ayan. Tao po. Mag-inquire tayo kung open ito sa public. Hello kuya. Wow, ang ganda. So hindi pala ito for public viewing mga kaitsubero. So it's a private house. Ayan. So diretso na lang ulit tayo sa Balay nga Bato. Ay, lakad tayo dun sa dulo. Sayang hindi natin nakita, pero okay lang din naman kahit di natin nakita. At least nakikita natin na may mga ilang bahay na talagang nire-restore ng mga may-ari. Tapos dito, ito naman yung Balay nga Bato. Ayan. Okay. Avancenia, Kaminya, Balay nga Bato. Okay, so isa siya sa mga very important cultural property by the National Museum. And so Kaminya, Balay nga Bato. So itinayo 1865 dito nga sa 20 Osmeña Street, Villa de Arevalo, Iloilo City. Ayan. So na-feature ko na ito noong 2022, pero di ba maganda rin na muli nating binibisita yung mga ganitong bahay, di ba? Tingnan natin kung nandito yung may-ari. Babalik na naman kami dito sa Balay nga Bato. Ayan. Hello po, ma'am.
Hi, welcome back, Fern.
Yes,
so happy to welcome you back again to the Avancenia, Kaminya, Balay nga Bato. As you all know, we are a 160-year-old cultural property, a very important cultural property. And at the same time, we have a restaurant by reservation, of course, and we honor the culinary tradition that defines us as a region. So welcome back.
Thank you so much po ulit sa pag-welcome niyo sa amin. So, ang bahay itinayo around
the early 1860s to build a house as small as this, because we belong only to the third rank of Balay nga Bato.
Wow.
We are the smallest among the three. So, maybe it took the family about 4 years to build this, because the trozos would come from the rainforests of Western Visayas, particularly Guimaras, and of course, the central towns of Iloilo.
Okay. Nice. So, nakakatuwa. Happy ako, ma'am, na muli ko kayong binisita.
Yes po.
Talagang na-surprise po ba kayo?
Yes,
dito na ako.
Nagulat nga ako. Sabi ko, I could not see you because it's kind of blinding light. Ang naalala ko lang yung boses mo. Okay, so you have to stand up. So we have been also marked by UNESCO as the Creative City for Gastronomy. So, of course, our mayor, City Mayor Jerry Treñas, is a very active and a hardworking mayor. And of course, we have our food, the food that defines us. As I said earlier, the culinary traditions of the past that define us as a region. So may I welcome you back by the statement of Mayor Treñas here that we have, of course, yes, this is. And he says, discover Kaminya, Balay nga Bato.
Diba? Important cultural property by the National Museum.
Every corner tells a story. Every post tells a story of our rich history. And every bite, of course, our signature drink is the Chocolate Tablea.
Opo. Nice. Nakakatuwa yung mga local government natin, they support this heritage
Mayor
houses.
Treñas is really doing a fantastic job for the city. So with the declaration of UNESCO as Iloilo City as a creative city for gastronomy, we of course hosted a lot of tourists and guests, convention And as you all know, Fern, tourism is really a big contributor of the gross domestic product.
Wow.
So, yes. So
and this house is also a events place.
Events place. 3 days ago, 2 days ago, yesterday, we hosted 127 guests from Manila.
127, ang dami.
They had lunch with us. Full house. We were in a full house. Yes. The other day, we hosted about 80 students also from Manila, the tourism students. They're here, of course, to witness and to study perhaps how we did an adaptive reuse to an old house, a 160-year-old house. We breathed a new life, a new purpose, and we're here to welcome you back, Jay. Our friend, Mr. Tubero.
Hello, sir.
Fern, of course.
Siyempre, sir.
Your number one fan.
How are you, sir? Thank you ulit,
Thank you so much. So, of course, as an events place, you can celebrate your weddings, your birthday, your events as a family. And this will bring you back into the past.
Oo nga, photoshoot pwede din po, no?
Photoshoot, yeah.
Oo.
Because of graduation right now, and they're about to finish projects in culture and in history. We, of course, enjoy the presence of a lot of university students, even high school students from the Philippine Science High School, ISAT University, San Agustin, University of Iloilo, doing their Noli Me Tangere.
Oh, wow.
And also documenting our history. Fern, as long as hindi lang horror movie, because there are no ghosts in the house.
Pass
no,
tayo,
we don't like that. Pass tayo dyan.
Ayoko rin yung ganun, ma'am, yung nag-host ng horror. Para i-shoot sa isang horror movie.
Somebody knocked here, from one of the state universities, and she wanted to do that. I said, I'm sorry, please, you cannot do that. Not here.
Yes, sa iba na lang,
Sa iba na lang. But because we still live here, I can assure you there are no ghosts in the house.
I believe you, ma'am.
Okay.
So show us kung ano po yung mga ginagawa nyo rito, like yung tsokolate, cacao tableya, no?
Yes, for instance, our signature drink is that Cacao Tableya Espresso. Of course, a culture we learned from Spain. You remember, we were ruled by Spain through Mexico in the last few years. So we did a backward integration so that we can claim a single origin of our tableya. And of course, traceability. We know where our beans are coming from. So we placed third, the best cacao beans in Region 6. It was a contest done by the Department of Trade and Industry, and we got third prize for our
wow! Congratulations po.
And not only that, we harvested 6,000 kilos of fermented and dried beans last year, but we will be seeing a decline this year. You only harvest twice, June and December, but definitely with El Nino and climate change and the harsh hot weather we are experiencing right now in Southeast Asia, we foresee a decline, a significant decline in our harvest. But we still process our own tableya. We were, of course, collaborating with the national government agencies, with the DE, with the provincial government of Guimaras, with our PEDO, with our POAS, and of course, the OST funded our processing site, our processing center, 5 years loan with no interest as long as you produce a quality product like our tableya.
That's good.
So
that's
everything
good
is a grace. Normally, we get about 100 visitors a day. So if just one buys our tableya, we are assured of a ready market for our tableya.
That's good to know po, ma'am.
Yes po. So you can try our tableya. We also sell the signature product of our host. Of course, we also have our farm in Guimaras. This is the tultol. This is an heirloom salt dating back maybe 100 years. Of course, you cannot have that if you don't live along the sea. This is cooked for 5 hours and laced with gata. It has a certain umami flavor. We use this for our another culinary. You can try that first.
Can I smell?
Yeah, you can smell. It has no smell. It has gata, but you can keep this. Okay. All you have to do
Ay, oo
is
nga.
grate this with a fork, and this can be a finishing salt with gata. So we time tested that for 5 years. Hindi siya natunaw, Fern.
Oh, really? Wow.
Okay, so it's protected by the law of Senator Lon.
Oo nga, walang amoy.
Ancestral, the gata, because
Lagay ko muna rin.
it has been cooked. Come back for that, okay?
Oo.
And then here's
Nice.
still our tablea, Jay, still alive and brewing. We also grow our coffee in Guimaras.
Oo.
Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe next time you
Guimaras.
should also cover us.
Sige po.
Visit
sa
us
Guimaras.
for the
I would love to po.
slow food movement. We've been accredited by Turin, Italy, as part of the slow food community. You have to do a one-day reservation. because
Sige.
It's a slow food
sige
movement,
po.
really. Okay.
Ayan, maraming
so
salamat
this is
po.
our batidor. The
Oo nga, no?
guavas,
Yes.
And this, of course, hindi lang ito po arte-arte. This, of course, produces the froth that will make your cacao tablea espeso. The thick one.
Hindi lang yan arte-arte
Hindi lang ito arte-arte. But we source this also from the ati of our province. So you really have to use guava tree. The other trees would not maybe actually give the same flavor.
Ay, ganun po yun.
Guava talaga ito.
Has to be
Fred.
guava.
It has to be guava. It's sturdy and guava is antiseptic.
Yes po.
Women who just gave birth normally would take a bath with
nga, the
guava
leaves, no?
the
Yeah.
leaves,
Totoo.
Pampagaling. Okay.
Pampagaling.
Yeah, so that's our processing center. Our staff is doing the packaging.
Ay, oo
of
nga.
the
There,
beans, yeah.
I'll show you. There,
Maybe you can come inside here, friend. Pasok tayo.
Pasok tayo? Pasok daw tayo.
Oh, sige.
Look at their house, Really travel back in time ang feel natin dito.
Walking back in the past. So,
Travel
this
back
is
in
the
the
side
past.
door. This is aircon.
Oo nga, air condition sila. Kailangan talaga aircon, mama, no?
Aircon
Otherwise,
para walang pawis po. This has been, of course, supported by the Department of Science and Technology through a loan. Lahat na gamit, stainless steel.
Wow.
Okay. So, we're launching another product, distinctly Guimaras. Did you notice the mold is hard? Because our barangay is Concordia. Cordis means to say hard.
Hard.
Hard, ayan. Also grown in Guimaras. Okay. We have, by the way, a Food and Drug Administration license to operate. So, meaning all the elements, all the ingredients have been checked.
Yes
No
po.
bacteria, no microbes. So, that's why readily they gave us a Food and Drug Administration license to operate.
That's good. Kailangan natin yun, ma'am.
Kailangan natin to
Oo.
level up.
Yes.
So from the cacao, we added value and turned it into a tablea.
Opo.
Another added value is you will have that as our signature drink in the Avancenia, Kaminya, Balay nga Bato.
Oh.
So that gives a lot of opportunity for economic advancement for us and for our staff.
Yes, totoo. Totoo po yan. So let's support their
yes,
product.
yes po.
So doon sa mga mamamasyal dito sa Balay nga Bato.
Welcome to, yes, you are always welcome because since we have been declared the creative city for gastronomy, no less than UNESCO.
Oo nga.
Yes, so we always enjoy the tradition of the past, making sure that this is also handed down to the next generation.
Yan, maraming
we
salamat
hope
po.
we can give this proudly and joyfully to the next generation.
Maraming salamat po, ma'am.
Thank you, Fern. Go ahead and take your tour.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so medyo busy si Ma'am Luz. So sabi niya tayo na lang daw yung mag-tour dito sa kanilang bahay. Ayan. Okay, so karamihan sa parte ng bahay ay original, ano? Even yung mga poste niya, kita nyo. Diba? So mas organized siya ngayon kaysa nung last time na galing tayo dito, ano? Ayan. Tapos, diba? Kaya tayo. Ang mahiwagang hagdan, mga kaitsugero, at talagang napakatarik Liga, akyat tayo. So, okay, so pagpasok natin dito sa pag-akyat natin dito sa taas ng hagdan, ito yung antesala na tinatawag ano. Tapos dito naman, ito kasi usually ito yung pinaka dining area nila noon ano. Tapos ito naman yung sala mayor na tinatawag ano. And ayan, napakalaki ng structure ng bahay. Ayan, and makakakita tayo ng iba't ibang mga antique na kagamitan dito sa Kaminya Balay nga Bato ano. Ayan. So ito, ulitin ko lang ano, na-feature ko na ito. So inuulit lang uli natin kasi it's been 2 years para mas maraming tao ang makapanood, maka-appreciate and maging aware sa mga ganitong ancestral houses, ano? Alam nyo ba mga kaijubero, sa totoo lang, hindi rin ako pabor dun sa mga gumagawa ng pelikula na nagsushoot sa mga lumang bahay tapos ginagawa nilang horror movie. So ang nangyayari kasi, yung mga kababayan natin, especially mga kabataan, kapag napanood nila ang pelikulang ito na shoot sa isang lumang bahay, ang nangyayari is ang tingin ng mga ibang tao, especially ang mga kabataan, haunted house na yung bahay kasi nga napanood nila sa isang pelikula, 'di ba? Kaya hindi ako sang-ayon sa paggawa ng mga horror film sa loob ng mga ancestral house, ano? Pero syempre, ako lang naman ito, sarili kong opinion lamang ito. Pero I'm sure marami rin sa inyo na hindi sang-ayon sa opinion ko, ano? Ayan. Parang hindi ko nakita itong part na to noon. Oo. Kasi inaayos pa lang ito. Hindi natin ito nakita itong area na ito ng kwarto, ano. Ayan. Diba? O, diba? The butaka. So yung mga yan mga kaitsubero, original lahat yan. Mga kahoy, syempre. Pero may ilang parts na pinalitan na syempre. Like here, oh. Iba na to. Iba na yung kahoy niya. Pero most ng mga kahoy ay original. Diba? So ito yung nakikita natin sa labas. So nakita na natin ito before. Gusto ko lang uling ipakita sa inyo. 20th century, 1901, 1904. Diba? So ito yung altar. Si Ma'am Luz tsaka yung kanyang husband dito, yan. Look at the window mga kaisabero. So again ito ay buffet area nila ito. Tapos ito dining. Ito kasi extension na itong part na to. Okay. So ulitin ko lang itong part na to extended ito. So yan lang talaga yung original na bahay hanggang dun sa may dulo. Yan. So dun sa mga kababayan natin, kung kayo ay bibisita dito sa Iloilo, make sure na bisitahin nyo rin itong Kaminya Balay nga Bato. Dahil isa ito sa mga very important cultural property dito sa Iloilo. No? And makikita nyo naman talagang inaalagaan pa rin ng mga may-ari ang kanilang pamana. Pansit Molo. Ay, hello. Hi. Sorry, medyo mainit. Ma'am, thank you Oh, di ba? Meron tayong calamansi juice, pansit Molo, tapos hot chocolate with some cookie. So ito yung the best part sa kanilang batirol, ayun oh. So mo yung cookie. Yan. Super nice. Okay, so masaya ako na nakabalik tayo dito sa Kaminya Balay nga Bato. And happy ako na muli kong nakita ang may-ari na si Ma'am Luz. Ayan, tapos binigyan niya pa ako ng mga pasalubong. Yung mga diba? Okay, paalis na tayo dito and maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga staff ng Kaminya Balay nga Bato. And maraming salamat kay Ma'am Luth. So balik muna tayo ng hotel. Abang tayo ng taxi dito sa labas. Di ba nakakatuwa na muli nating binibisita yung mga bahay, mga lumang bahay? Kasi it's been 2 years and feeling ko parang bago lang akong nakabisita dito sa Balay nga Bato. Di ba?